Hello children, we are doing chapter number 1 rational numbers. In that we have already completed the 3 properties which were there: closure property, second was commutative property and third was the associative property. Now next topic it is distributive property. Now distributivity of rational numbers only we will learn. Before that we have learned closure property, commutative property and associative property for whole numbers, integers and rational numbers, but distributivity only we will learn for the rational numbers. Okay children, now distributivity over this multiplication we will do over addition and subtraction. Means there are how many operations involved here? Here multiplication, addition and subtraction, these 3 we will do. Now multiplication over addition, that is the first property. Okay. Now see, for all rational numbers a, b and c, there are 3 numbers a, b, c. Okay. Now any 3 numbers you can take and we will get the generalized formula for distributivity of multiplication over addition. Okay. Now a into bracket b plus c, then bracket closed, it is equal to ab plus ac. Now what it is? See children, a is outside the bracket. Inside the bracket there are 2 numbers. Okay, here b and c are the 2 letters we will consider, they are the 2 numbers. Now what we will do? We will open the bracket. When I will open the bracket, the number which is outside the bracket, it will be multiplied inside with all the numbers. Here a will be multiplied with first b. Then what next step it is? Addition. You will put the addition sign. Then a again you will multiply it with the another number, that is c. So ab is what? A multiply b. Then addition, then a multiply c. That is the distributivity of multiplication over addition for rational numbers. Now next it is, now instead of plus sign, that is addition sign, if we are keeping the subtraction sign, then nothing will change, only the subtraction sign will come instead of the addition sign. The process will be same, only that when you open the bracket, okay, a will be multiplied first with b, then subtraction sign and then a will be multiplied with c. Now looking with the one example we will understand this how it is working. Okay, now taking example, let's suppose a is equals to 1 by 2. I am taking any random rational number. Okay, b I am taking 3 by 2 and c 5 by 2. Okay, now a 1 by 2, b 3 by 2, c 5 by 2. These three rational numbers I have taken and I will solve one question for rational numbers, that is distributivity of multiplication over addition. Okay children, now how to solve this? Now we were taking one example. Okay, now how to do that sum we will understand. What was the question actually in the generalized form of distributivity of multiplication over addition? How to solve that? See children, here it was a multiplied with b and c. B and c, they are in addition and it is inside the bracket, which was equal to a multiplication with b plus a multiplication with c. Which 3 numbers I have taken? Rational numbers. I have taken a as 1 by 2, then b was 3 by 2 and c it is 5 by 2. Now I will substitute these values in the formula. I will do the LHS first and we will see whether LHS is equals to RHS or not. What is LHS? A into b plus c. A is 1 upon 2, b is 3 by 2 and c is 5 by 2. Now see children, first we will solve the bracket. Okay. Now when we are solving the bracket, see these are the rational numbers. When rational numbers are there, what are rational numbers? Which has fraction. Okay, numerator and denominator. Now you check, here it is addition. When addition or subtraction is there, then check whether the denominator is same number or not. Okay, if the denominator is not same, what you will do? You will do LCM. But here addition is there, denominator when we are saying the denominator are same. Okay, then what you will do? You will not do the LCM, you will just directly add or subtract whichever the operation is given. Here addition is given, so I will add 3 and 5. The first step it is 3 plus 5, that will be 8. So 1 by 2 into 8 by 2. Now 1 by 2 and 8 by 2. These two numbers are in multiplication. So you will multiply. Now 1 into 8 is 8. 1 into 8 is 8 and 2 into 2 is 4. Now if I simplify more, then what I can get? Here 4 ones are and 4 2s are. So I will get the LHS as answer 2. Okay, now coming to the RHS. Now how we can get the RHS? See, the value of RHS here is A multiply with B plus A multiply with C. So AB plus BC. Now I am keeping the values. A is 1 by 2, B it is 3 by 2, then see children, RHS was what? RHS it is AB plus AC, correct? Now A is what? 1 upon 2 and B it is 3 by 2. A is 1 by 2 and C it is 5 by 2. Now what you will do? First you will solve the first term, then you will put the addition sign, then you will solve the next term. Now these two are in multiplication. So 1 into 3 it is 3. 2 into 2 is 4. Then you will keep the addition sign. Then 1 into 5 is 5. 2 into 2 is 4. Now children, see, these two are rational numbers, between that addition sign is there. So see, check whether the denominator is same or not. Here the denominator is same. If it is not same, then what you will do? You will do the LCM. Here it is same, so directly you can add. 5 plus 3 it is 8 upon 4. Now if I want to simplify, how I will simplify? 4 ones are and 4 twos are. So answer is 2. Now see children, LHS answer is 2, RHS answer is 2. So LHS is equals to RHS. So this is what? Distributivity of multiplication over addition. Now let's suppose if I want to solve any sum, okay, distributivity of multiplication over subtraction, the what will change? Here subtraction sign will come. Instead of addition sign, which sign will come? Subtraction sign will come. Now instead of here addition sign, here also subtraction sign will come. This only will change, nothing else. Okay, you can solve the sum by your own. If any distributivity of multiplication over subtraction is asked. Okay children, now watch this video properly, and if you are having any doubt, then you can contact me. Thank you.